lot of athletes. Only that, I mean, their careers are short. My career is long, and my career wasn't just inside that square circle. My real estate portfolio is unreal. If you see a lot of fighters, they can barely walk, they can barely talk, but still, you know, Floyd Mayweather has made smart moves, surrounded himself with a smart team, and I'm still making hundreds of millions. I truly, I wasn't where I wanted to be as far as with my career. I really wanted to be everywhere. I wanted the Mayweather brand to be all around the world, not just in the US or not just in a certain city. I wanted to be worldwide. So to do that, I had to take a hold of my own career and become my own boss. And when I was able to do that, because I talked about this on numerous different platforms, you know, how I bought myself out my contract, $750,000, and then I made $750 million in 3 fights. So I'm a little different from the rest of the fighters.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. reportedly responded angrily after claims surfaced about the IRS seizing major assets over alleged debt issues. Mayweather denied being broke, insisting he still earns massive amounts daily and maintains a powerful financial empire despite growing controversy.
I was able to make smart investments and just make, you know, like I said, hundreds of thousands and millions on a daily.
Yeah.
And today, of course, yesterday was a good day. I made $1 million yesterday.
You made $1 million yesterday?
Yeah, yes. You know, just doing a dinner.
Yeah. You say it so nonchalantly too. Yeah, I made $1 million yesterday. You know, it ain't no big deal. You know.
You know, we made $1 million yesterday. We made $1 million today. We set up, you know, another just a small deal.
Yeah.
Nothing major, just, you know, we do dinners worldwide and we make millions just doing dinners.
Yeah. Well, if I ever have you for a dinner, I'm gonna need you to be free, man. I can't pay no $1 million like that.
We could do 100 dinners.
Yeah.
However, reports indicate the Internal Revenue Service filed a tax lien against Mayweather involving millions in unpaid taxes across multiple years. The ring also reported concerns surrounding his planned exhibitions with fighters like Mike Tyson and kickboxer Mike Zambides, as unresolved tax issues could reportedly affect his travel and future fight plans.
He's in massive debt. Again, Floyd is going broke. I told you this over multiple videos. I'm following up here to say it again. Floyd is terrible with his money. He owes a lot of people a lot of money, and I'm willing to bet.
Meanwhile, the anticipated exhibition bout between Tyson and Mayweather, originally targeted for April 25, has reportedly been delayed as organizers deal with scheduling complications and ongoing uncertainty.
Remember the supposed Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson fight? Well, that's definitely not happening. At least that's what my prediction is going to be for this. It was supposed to happen 2 days ago in the fucking Congo. And we haven't heard a peep in about a month and a half. There's a big reason why, and it's another example of Floyd Mayweather being an absolute dumbass. It continues happening. I don't understand how, but Floyd has woven himself into a contractual boa constrictor and can't get out of it. And likely the only way out is to actually fight Manny Pacquiao. I know all of this sounds crazy, but I'll explain how Floyd Mayweather has absolutely himself in big 2020.
Mayweather's tax-related issues have reportedly existed for years. In 2017, he filed a petition requesting a delay on a major tax payment tied to 2015 earnings, claiming limited liquidity before his blockbuster fight with Conor McGregor, despite earning hundreds of millions during his career.
Is that when you're becoming an independent contractor, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks, one check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see I, R, or S in that ring taking no blows. And I'm supposed to send them, yep, you're supposed to send them their cut. That's the way it works. And what
owe them about half of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's in the bottom, so which is no state tax. So basically, all you have to do is give them that 33 and give them that 33%.
Yeah.
And I get the fact, like, all they're gonna do is waste my money anyway, but that's not the way you do it.
No, that is.
Many boxing legends have returned to the ring due to financial pressure, and some analysts believe Mayweather's rumored rematch with Manny Pacquiao may also be financially motivated amid ongoing legal and tax-related speculation. Boxing Fire.
For the great Joe Louis had this problem. Sugar Ray Robinson had to come out of retirement at 55 to settle a debt with the IRS, and even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big ballers. And you won't cut these people their money? That's Skip. I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has reportedly earned over $1.1 billion throughout his legendary career, with massive paydays from fights against Conor McGregor and Manny Pacquiao contributing heavily to that total. However, critics argue that some of his claims about generating enormous monthly income may be exaggerated.
Trust the news? There's no such thing as fake. I'm working for ESPN. We're broadcasting the Mayweather-McGregor fight live. And to this day, they will tell you that's a record. That's the biggest fight ever. That thing was sold out. That place was, people were dressed up as empty seats. And I mean thousands of people.
No.
I bought my mother's ticket that day. That day, my mother decides that she wants to go to the fight. So I'm in there and I'm telling the world that this place is sold out because that's what's on the screen. And it's not even close. This isn't like, oh, it's pretty much this isn't, there's thousands of empty seats. That was the first time that in my own life I ever just, wow, fake news is real.
Wow.
And then Mayweather, they wanted a rematch. They were begging. They were doing more media trying to get a rematch than they did leading into the first match. And the guys that wrote the checks.
I mean, it's such two big draws. They promoted it so
It's
well.
all anybody was talking about.
Yeah, there's still a number.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter how big a draw is, there's still a number. If this guy got 100 million, this guy got 100 million, then you got to advertise it, promote it. You got to bring
It's the guarantees that kill everything. If they were just getting percentages, then obviously everybody would.
You're saying the seats were empty. I can understand it not making the money, but the seats being empty seems seems
peculiar.
crazy.
Yeah, and there's nothing in the world where you have a pay-per-view hit that didn't have a live audience hit. Like if your live audience is your first focus group, isn't sold out, you didn't do pay-per-view number.
Sure.
But boxing will still claim that to this day. They still to this day claim that that's number one. And if you want to be the biggest pay-per-view in boxing history, all you have to do is.
Financial records have also shown that Mayweather faced unresolved tax liens from previous years, including multi-million-dollar obligations dating back to 2010. In filings with the U.S. tax court, he reportedly argued that although he owned significant assets, many were illiquid and difficult to convert into immediate cash.
He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like.
That's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather Pacquiao fight was.
Roy Jones Jr. has suggested that Mayweather often prioritized financial success over legacy. Jones pointed out that Mayweather himself openly embraced the idea of choosing money over legacy building during his career.
It wasn't about for him. It ain't about legacy. It's about currency. And he did exactly what he wanted to do. So you can't be mad at him for that, but I'm not gonna say that, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, he's the greatest fighter. No, I can't.
Jones also argues that Mayweather changed the culture of boxing by proving fighters could maximize earnings while minimizing risk. According to him, this shifted the sport's focus away from traditional greatness and toward protecting records and securing high-paying events.
But now wants the Mayweather concept. because Mayweather made so much money staying undefeated, waiting for the right time to fight Pacquiao, fighting the right people to fight at the right time. He monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport. Because not everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated. You understand me? Me, it's like when two guys get here, they gotta meet. No, wait. They was here 5 years ago. They should have met. You understand me? Because now, we probably could have got...
Mayweather's transformation from pretty boy Floyd into Money Mayweather was a calculated move that turned him into boxing's biggest attraction. By embracing a flashy and controversial persona, he became one of the sport's most polarizing stars. His rivalry-driven promotion style helped generate massive global interest. Oscar de la Hoya once recalled that his blockbuster fight with Mayweather produced record-breaking pay-per-view revenue and became one of the most commercially successful events in boxing history. Boxing Fire.
Right.
How much money did that generate?
At the time, yeah, it was the record-setting pay-per-view. I think we generated something like close to, all in, like close to 400 million. Yeah, in one night.
If you didn't promote that fight with Mayweather, would you have pulled out?
Probably, yeah, probably, because there was too much. Put the money aside. For me, it's about pride. For me, it was about, man, I want to have a winning chance.
50 Cent previously agreed with comments made by Oscar de la Hoya, predicting that Floyd Mayweather Jr. would eventually return to boxing. According to 50 Cent, the motivation would likely be financial rather than competitive. He pointed to Mayweather's continued involvement in exhibitions and high-profile events as evidence that he still relies on major paydays generated by his global name and brand.
Like you make yourself like we got issues on your ankle, he's still the best out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
You think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
Like it took him, it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, call him, he'll be at your, your local host in a nightclub.
Alongside reported IRS issues, Mayweather has also faced attention surrounding a reported $340 million lawsuit involving Showtime networks and former executives. In the complaint, Mayweather alleges that significant portions of his fight earnings from major events, including bouts against Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, were mishandled or redirected through intermediary-controlled accounts. His legal team claims the situation involves serious financial misconduct and breach of fiduciary duty.
Doing Showtime and Steven Espinoza, the former head of Showtime Sports, for hundreds of millions of dollars that he claims are unaccounted for. Let's go ahead and break it down and give you all the details about what's going on. What's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here for Fight Up TV. And you know Floyd Mayweather as probably the richest and one of the most dominant boxers in the history of the sport. But now, Floyd is stepping into the courtroom to fight for money he claims that he was never paid, and he wants justice on his terms. So let's talk details. Let me tell you about the lawsuits. On February 3rd, 2026, Floyd Mayweather filed a lawsuit in California against Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza, claiming they helped his former advisor, Al Heyman, misappropriate a huge chunk of his fight earnings to the tune of $340 million. Mayweather says the money is still missing and unaccounted for, and he's now suing Showtime and Espinoza for aiding and abetting breach of fiduciary duty, civil conspiracy to commit fraud. That's a serious accusation there. Conversion, unjust enrichment, and he's seeking punitive damage on top of the missing 300.
Critics continue to question the timing of Mayweather's comeback, especially with a rumored rematch against Pacquiao targeted for September 2026. Analysts argue that beyond the hype and global attention, both fighters deserve fair financial compensation that reflects their legendary status and the historic scale of the event. Many believe the bout represents more than just a fight. It's a major cultural and commercial moment in boxing history.
We'll do more than the Tyson Jake Paul fight. This will do like 150, 200 million. No, it's not pay-per-view.
Netflix, yeah, would do good.
200 million people, 150.
You know, good thing Netflix is getting involved, man. He's putting up a lot of money for the guys.
Yeah.
And Mayweather Pacquiao, they're gonna make a couple $100 million each.
I think so.
Good for them.
As they should.
Good for them.
But you knew, you told me today, even without knowing, you knew it was coming.
Before having an exhibition, you know, yeah. That's what it looked like. So that was done? September 19th?
September 19th.
September, the Mexican Wednesday weekend?
Yeah, in the Spear, nonetheless. That's that round thing.
But isn't Canelo fighting on that thing?
No, he's fighting in Saudi on the 12th.
Yeah, but Mexico versus, oh, that's right.
So he's a week after.
In the Spear?
Yeah.
That's big time.
Yeah, very few seats in there.
Yeah, that's big time.
The game will break records. I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, because I heard that's just special, like only like special events and special concerts.
Despite growing scrutiny over his finances, Mayweather continues to project the same confidence that defined his career. He still embraces the Money Mayweather image, repeatedly insisting that his businesses, investments, and exhibition bouts continue generating enormous income. Through interviews and social media appearances, he has consistently dismissed speculation about financial trouble and maintained that he remains financially dominant.
Floyd, man, like, you got everything, you got the skyscrapers, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got, what's next?
What I'm working on now, I don't really want for nothing. I don't really want for nothing. I mean, it's crazy that, when people say, oh, when you post something, you see all the comments, you see what people were saying?
Well, how much is that watch, man? I gotta ask, man.
Oh, that one?
Huh?
Oh, that's 18 million.
18 million?
18 million?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Get the camera, get that 18 million.
Where the camera at? Pull it on this.
18.
Niggas spent 18 million on the watch, man.
Damn. That motherfucker's life on your wrist.
You know, you do an interview with this nigga and you realize your life ain't going as good as you thought it was.
All the more.
I'm sitting over here with my little $40,000 joint on. He 18 million on this motherfucker for the rest of the day.
18 million.
18 million. Dang, that motherfucker do look like a chandelier though. I'm not gonna lie, that mother. And how much was the goddamn necklace? Cause they gotta be about 25 pointers.
He said just 5 million. Just 5 million. They ain't about
The nigga woke up and put 23 million on his arm and his neck for no.
As questions continue to surround Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s finances, lawsuits, and future in boxing, one thing remains clear. His name still dominates headlines around the world. Whether critics believe the comeback is about money, legacy, or both, the possibility of another showdown with Manny Pacquiao continues to capture global attention. Now fans are left waiting for the final decision. Will Mayweather silence the doubters once again, or is this the beginning of a very different chapter in his story? Drop your thoughts below and stay tuned for more boxing updates. Fire.